Let's time to test. First, they're already on a time machine lab. So let's see if there's any correlations here with teleportation. I'm not seeing anything. You guys seeing anything? I'm not currently seeing anything. Though they're there. Can you fill me in what's going on closely? What? Oh, jeez. This guy's going crazy. They blocked your comment for good reason. Anyway, I would like to see the math for your theory. I'm a physicist, please. Oh, great. I don't have any math for it other than 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus... Keep going until you get to 13. Anyway, let's do some manipulation. See if actually, let me go ahead and use it on with the hand that has the time machine ring. See if we get... Is anyone seeing any sort of teleportation effects? Obviously not, but all right. Now on to, oh, this time machine is not even fully, the time machine lab's not even fully activated. In order to fully activate a time machine lab, it must be folded. Must be folded. Not that that would have any effect on the test probably, but who knows? And we would have made this step easier, which is, this is the acrylic series made out of clear acrylic. Enter that into the acrylic series studio. I don't have any acrylic paper tree series studios right now. I used to have quite a few. All right. Entered into, I don't think it'll work if it's not gold. It will work if it's not gold. Initially, all the time machines were white because these are made out of poster board. And I used to use white poster board. I switched to gold because it's not much more expensive. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's more durable, better quality. And then gold. If you look into gold, gold has some very actual gold. This isn't real gold, but just having the color has some of the effects. Gold has very specific time effects. You can look it up. One, gold is temporally inert, which means gold does not atomically react with most, well, chemically react with most other atoms. Which is why, you can go gold panning, right? Because gold will sit in a river, unbothered for a very long time because it doesn't dissolve. It doesn't really, it doesn't interact with other substances. And so it's just a very special substance. It really just, I could go on that a lot. There's a lot of correlations, a lot of effects with gold and time. It's quite fascinating. But anyway, that's why I use gold for all of them. I could make all those chips out of white poster board as well, but... And the original Tree series time machines are all white. But anyway, so now we have it in the 3D time machine. Still not seeing any teleportation effects. Though, whoa, Luke. That's the second freaking galaxy of the day. My goodness. Whoa. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Are we teleporting in galaxies? Oh, no. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. See, the thing about time machines is they don't whoa. Was that 2 galaxies? No. Okay, let's focus. The thing about the only reason why I think that might be part of it, but I'm not gonna rest on that. We got to move past that. The only reason I think that might be part of it is time doesn't technically. Okay, what's going on here? We got 4 galaxies going. Thank you so much. Good night, bro. I appreciate the double galaxies. You guys don't have to send any more galaxies. I'm going to figure out another form of teleportation. Thank you, Luke, so much for the confetti. Thank you so much. The thing about teleportation is it doesn't work on three-dimensional objects. Thank you so much, Liam. Whoa, what's going on? Liam and Luke, you guys are going crazy a little bit. Okay. Now what's happening here? Bryce, thank you. But first of all, okay, this is interesting. All right. All right, hold on. What is going down? What is going down? Is that an effect of the time? Okay. The reason why I'm even thinking around that line, I'm gonna start it there and then I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from there. Why that's fascinating though, Ben, you're scared. And anyway, as I was saying, time travel doesn't technically work on three-dimensional objects. Three-dimensional things don't actually experience time, which is why to us they're not moving. Now they do change over time, but that's because they're actually fourth dimensional, made out of atoms. But true three-dimensional things do not change over time. Protons, for example, they exist longer than the universe does. Electrons exist longer than the universe does. Aubrey, we understand your diagnosis, though we haven't seen any of your credentials. What was I going to say? So we need at least a fourth dimensional object for the time machine chips to interact with. Now, the only fourth dimensional things I have here right now are slime. By the way, Liam and Luke, thank you so much. Appreciate you. So let's go ahead and add, I don't want to add slime to the chips themselves, but thankfully they're inside of the acrylic the acrylic Time Machine Studio. So we can add it to the top because the acrylic Time Machine Studio, the benefit, whoa, what the freak is that? What the freak sauce is that? I've never seen that in my life. That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Luke. So we've added a fourth dimensional medium here. Unique psi. Thank you so much. Jeez. Three, whatever those are. 3 let 'em cooks. Thank you so much. All right, we've added a fourth dimensional material. This is just a test, guys. I don't actually care if I fail the test. Tests really should fail. They're supposed to fail. But, I mean, I have never received 4 galaxies before, so maybe we teleported in some galaxies. Maybe intention is part of it. Anyway, we're just seeing, what did Liam say there? Basically, what is occurring, the time machines are reticulating our phones into ultraviolet. Oh, that's interesting. Fails lead to new discoveries. Exactly. Intention has to be part of it. I'm thinking it might be part of it. The jet giffles were 5 galaxies? Dang, Luke. You're absolutely going off. I don't know what happened if Luke just won the lottery or something like that. He just came home from the casino and he's like, yeah, well, I just got 10K. Don't worry about Aubrey, guys. I mean, it's sort of a fair diagnosis. I mean, you know, I guess if I don't know, but even let's lean into Aubrey's hypothesis. Let's say I was schizophrenic. Who cares? Why does that matter? I don't know why people think schizophrenic is so crazy or something like that. I mean, I'm fairly sure that I'm not, though I have not been tested. But anyway, let's continue. We have a fourth dimensional medium here. I'm still not seeing anything. Now, the thing is, though, and this is good because it's helping me study the fourth dimension itself. Decay only takes things to their rest state. Now, unfortunately, everything here is in its rest state. So we need some sort of excited particle. That's why I was using the Time Machine synced phone and Gemini. But I don't want to. I want to do some sort of three-dimensional teleportation, but I might need. That's very interesting, though. I'm already considering this a success just because of the 4 galaxies and the jets. So I don't care what anybody says. That never happened before. I gotta sleep on the data. But also, the failure of it makes me think, what can we do next? But I'm not giving up yet. I still have a little bit of time. I actually really like that slime. Nickelodeon slime. It's one of my favorite, though it's a little too sticky. But let's see what we can do. You know what? Let's throw energy into the system. Web, thank you for the camping. Throw energy into the system. See what goes down. Nothing teleported into the box. Though if that was all it took for teleportation to occur, then this universe would have severe issues. All right. Let's take a look directly in. See if we see anything. Oh, not seeing anything. I'll be right back. All right, never mind. I was going to try to use my phone after all, even though I said I wasn't going to. But it died. Liam, whoa. Thank you, guys. Thank freaking you. Thank you so much. I can't say it freaking enough. Liam, that's crazy. That's crazy. You guys have dropped some crazy gifts. I haven't looked into it. Hopefully TikTok doesn't take exorbitant cuts. All right, well, I figured I might as well test it. But we might need to sync the chips with something else. I don't know. Oh, you know what the best test would be? First, we said intention might be involved. So I have to first of all think of what I would like to teleport. I haven't even considered that. Even if it was working, how would I know? What if I was just teleporting air molecules? But I mean, also, this wouldn't necessarily be interesting. Okay. I'm starting to get some ideas. Teleport you? I don't know if I can do that. That'd be hard. Email me. I can't talk here. Teleport Sydney Sweeney to me. Genius. So this is what I'm kind of thinking, right? Because this is also a temporal teleporter, right? It's not I would need a 3D matter generator and then sync it and then put the 3D matter generator into a 13th dimensional configuration, and then I could get 3D matter soon. So the only thing I can teleport right now is data. Or I can teleport data, or maybe leap over segments of time, which would mean energy. I mean, okay, it's interesting. Let's go ahead and use the kinetic sand. I don't want to do this, but it shouldn't be a problem because there's nothing wet here. So I'm going to infuse some kinetic sand because it also has the ability to stay out of its rest state. It's not super moist. And let's see what we get here. Ooh, I just had an idea. So the kinetic sand is remarkably non-kinetic. I just had an idea though. We need something that will naturally deform and see if it deforms into a shape of something that we choose. And does that count as temporal teleportation? Maybe. Maybe. Doesn't kinetic sand have kinetic energy? I mean, it should. It should. You know, everything has potential energy, but the kinetic sand should have. But it doesn't seem to be kinetic at all. I don't know if I tampered with it in some type of way. While technically my own actions are infusions of energy. So let's see what we arrive at. Oh, I haven't picked the object yet that I want to teleport. Okay. And then how do we encode? Oh no. Do not take my time machine chips. How many do I have still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait a second. 11. Are they in here? Where would 2 of the time machine chips have gone? Oh, there they are. For a second, I thought they teleported. I see someone said it. I thought these 2 teleported. They're just right here, guys. Though the data of them did teleport, I didn't count them. That kind of counts. That's a very, and we have to remember, this is going to be very weak. The 13th dimension is ridiculously weak. This is weaker than anything we've ever attempted to work with before, and we're working with it on the smallest of scales. So, technically, even just them being obscured could be considered perhaps, maybe they were nudged. Maybe they were nudged by the teleportation force. Okay, guys. I'm actually gonna stop there. I know. I hope it wasn't anticlimactic. Are the chips made of 78.2% silnathium barcarbons? I've never heard of those. All this brainstorming is stressing me out. It's stressing me out as well. It is also stressing me out. Can I use bigger words? Not frivolously. I used to be really good at that when I was in like 7th grade, but my brain has lost some of its frivolity. Oh, there you go. Big word. Lando, please. We're all scientists here. You don't have to believe in me. Put a chip in some milk, and if it floats, it means it's functioning since milk is energy efficient. That's pretty funny. I've actually been meaning to buy some milk for days, so maybe I teleported that data to you. I'm telling you, I know for well, actually I don't know for sure, but I kind of believe that teleportation is going on. This is just helping me to grasp at the fine straws of teleportation. Time machine ring in effect. Let me close this up. So in general, we need energy in the system. Let's go ahead and try something. Let's go ahead and try. I know I said I was going to leave, but I was just kind of saying that so I could relax. I don't really want to leave. I'm tempted. I think we're on the brink of something. I really do. But at the same time, I don't want to stress you guys out. Let's see here. We just got to try different stuff. You just got to try. We're in a time machine here. So anything we try is at least 1.2 times more effective. That's not a lot, but. Okay. Let's go ahead and test something crazy here. Boom. I know this is foolish. I know it's foolish, guys. I know it's foolish. But if we can get even weak stimulation of the teleportation field, won't it be worth it? Let's see if some teleportation occurs between these two nodes. We'll have a 6, 7 configuration of nodes. I actually feel like some data. Is anyone receiving any data right now? Don't lie. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I just got an idea. I'm going to attempt. See, I know you guys are going to say you received data. I don't trust you. So this is what I'm going to do. You guys are jerks. Even though you might not be lying. I mean, everyone's receiving data. It's nonstop. It's just... But the question is, are you receiving the correct data? So on this piece of paper, I'm going to write a phone number. And then I'm going to flip it upside down, put it between the fields, the 6, 7 fields. And then we'll see if anyone has received the correct number. All right. It's in there. Let me see. Okay, we got a 1435 fake. I mean, it's not fake. I'm trying. I'm just checking something really quick just to see if there's any correlations. We got a 45374 250 48 54 327 6. Okay, none of these numbers are correlating. None of the 48 32 1 2 3 4. Not bad. 217. 21, 328, 30, okay, 93, 15, 6, 7, 7, 5, 6, 8. Interesting. 89, 55. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 420, that's funny. 27, 53, 728. 50, okay, hold on here. Interesting. Okay. Well, I suppose with all these, one of them would have to be. Okay, that's enough numbers, guys. Let me show you the number. Technically, 5837. I mean, the 5837 was the closest. 5570, 57. That's interesting. There is a 57 there in the center. So maybe, I mean, that was pretty close. Okay, Coop, cut it out. All right, you guys. I mean, there is some teleportation action, even though you guys saw it and then you did it. But why did it end up in a scenario where it was typed out? I mean, okay, I know. Obviously, very derivative. It's obvious. You know, you saw it, so you typed it. Okay. All right. Let's do one more. But what other sort of test? Thank you so much, Logan, for the roses. What other sort of test? Cat Fetty is an avid time traveler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we do have a 6, 7 configuration. Let's move the configuration about. I actually really like these little nodes. I think they're kind of cool. Oh, of course. Let's boost their ability. Oh, didn't fall apart. Ooh, I fall apart. Okay, sorry. Thank you for the 12 roses. Thank you. All right, let's take this. Oh, okay, that fell apart. You know what's funny? I sang that song earlier today as well. Anyway, there might have been some retroactive or proactive. Proactive? No, what's the opposite of retro? Proactive teleportation going on. Shouldn't matter that they fell apart. As I said, perfection is for the weak. All right, so they're in there. we'll try a test. Maybe that'll boost. You missed I missed the galaxy? Who dropped a galaxy? How did I miss a galaxy? Someone sent a galaxy. Who sent a galaxy? Post Malone moment. It happened really fast. Where? Let me, I'm scrolling up. I don't see a galaxy. Logan sent roses. Angry land mammal sent a galaxy. Thank you, my guy. What the freak sauce? Angry land mammal. Thank you so much, my guy. The data tells me you ate wings for dinner. I did not. I ate pork thingies. I don't even know what they're called. All right. I'm going to write something on this. Although this is not the intended use for these. Actually, I'm not going to waste that on some writing. The thing is, I don't even know how teleportation is supposed to occur. Jeez. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. 42K likes in this one live. Does it even show me a list of all the gifts I got? It doesn't show me anything like that. But 21 gifters. 141 new followers. You guys are out of this world. All right, so I'm going to write a word this time. Okay, I got it. Make sure that word does not show so that you guys have no way of knowing. I've sent it in there. All right. Let me know if you guys are receiving any word data. Fall apart? No. Word? No, it's not word. Theme? No. Touch? Okay. Pork? Interesting. Universe? Bro said I'm receiving it. What word did you receive? Jesus, that's a good one. But no. Sound? Time? The Rizzler. Johansson, hover, sound, time. Quizzy, gravitation, quantum, weed. Catastrophe, interesting. Jaden, cut it out. Matrix. I'm not gonna read this out loud anymore because you guys are just gonna say stuff you want me to say out loud. I might be forced. Oh, wait a second. Okay, yeah. This should work. Sand. Diddy. Money. Okay. Dice. Jump. Word. Please shout. What's up, Dagger? A little shout out. 5575. Okay. I mean, whoa. Thank you for the electric little heart in the hand. Can I do a kickflip on the cover board? I don't know about that time. Johnson. Course, Mike. Okay. I don't want to push this. Oh, you know what? Let me infuse some energy. Light shaking galaxy. Pork thingies? No, not exactly. I mean, not at all, really. Big fan of my work, thank you. People say galaxy E equals MC squared, that'd be cool, huge. Realms, interdimension. Okay. I think electricity. The word. Prince. But, that might have been warped into pork thingies. I don't know, but no, I said pork. Prince, yeah, TikToker Prince, yeah. Anyway, that's the Prince. I said that. Max, you did not say Prince. I would have seen it. Liam, it is Prince, exactly. You were about to say it, TikToker, Fresh Prince. All right, so we've tried several attempts at data teleportation, which is fun. And it didn't necessarily work. Oh, but I mean, truthfully, we haven't been able to. Teleportation is very interesting. I'm gonna have to do some more research on teleportation, guys. Try what, Louis? Trade, what's your question? Combined sound frequency? I mean, it's kind of funny you say that. I was kind of thinking about, I know it doesn't really make any sense, but I was like, what if I put my Bluetoothers up there? My original Bluetoothers. Oh yeah, I guess I'll do that. I turned off co-host. Let's see here. Let's see what. Drop them in there. See if that does anything. What are you trying to make or figure out? I'm studying teleportation right now. So I had a little bit of a hypothesis that if I created 13 time machine chips, which is kind of cool anyway, that I now have 13 time machine chips, that we would get some inkling. Putting something normal in a box won't do anything. Well, you don't know till you try. And yes, you were correct. So, good, lucky guess. That if I made 13 time machine chips, that I would invent, that I would somehow correlate with the 13th dimension through the teleportation. I would call it the teleportation configuration, and that we would see some type of teleportation. Maybe we would be able to teleport data, since it's only a temporal teleporter. I don't know. All right, I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna leave these in here overnight, and studies will continue tomorrow. Guys, I got to. I know you might be, I don't know where you guys are, but over here on the East Coast of the US, it's 1:30 a.m. And I might only have about 6 hours till I need to wake up. Depending on, I get to choose when I wake up, but gotta get some work done tomorrow. It's only 10. So you're on the West Coast? What's your request, Trade? And I answered your first question, so Israel, no. Why you say Israel? What's Israel have anything to do? Trades, what's your freaking request? Oh, sorry. What's your request? Dollar. Am I unemployed? No. Technically, right now, actually. As far as, anyway, I'm not getting into that. Yeah, I'm going to get some sleep. Oh, I see. There's an actual Israel in here. I'm in PA. I'm in Atlanta. The guest request. No, I'm not. I'm doing any guest requests tonight. I'm in Atlanta. So, what's my IQ rating? I have no idea. Kansas City. Okay, cool. Trades. What do you want to say? Just type it. We can all see it, and I can read it. Atlanta is not the East Coast. Yes, it is. It's in the Eastern time zone. Well, part of it is, actually. Well, Georgia, Atlanta specifically, is in the Eastern time zone, but part of Georgia is in the Central time zone as well. What's the range of IQs? What does it go from 0 to what I'm up to? I'm going to sleep, guys, because I'm tripping over here. I'm actually tripping. Atlanta Hawks or Falcons fan? I just moved here 3 months ago. The skateboarder and time machine that can't be real. And a time machine that can't be real. It's real. Yeah, I don't need to get too much into a bunch of random stuff. But, bro said don't dox yourself. Yeah, I do a bunch of stuff, so I'm pretty, Liam, see you. I'm pretty out there, so it'd be hard for people not to know what's up with me at this point. I just have to get a nice gate, get a nice house, get a nice gate, and I'm just joking. But all right, you guys. I don't know who Paul Hind is. I think I want to get on TikTok Shop. I would like to. I'm gonna work on that. You really think the time traveling is real? Yeah, I do really think time traveling is real. What the freak? Sorry. This is proof I need to go to sleep. Thank you guys so much, Hoverheads. You guys have been a blessing. I know our test tonight, all we got was data. All we got was data, but that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you're wrong. And, well, I don't think I was wrong, to be honest. I think I was right. I got data. Oh, so you're a troll. Why does everyone think that something nefarious has to be going on? You know? There's actual nefarious things going on. You know, use your nefarious energy to be one of them. You could be a spy. Stop people from actually doing criminal activity. Anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Really great live. 49.6K followers. Dr. Nefario. Where's that from? I don't even know where that's from. 13K total views, 150 followers, 23 gifters. I told you guys straight up from the top that it could maybe not work. And obviously, when you're trying to but I actually think that we succeeded. I think probably what we discovered is that the teleportation force is so weak that the energy infusion has to be dramatic. You know what? Now you guys pissed me off. Now I have to figure out some teleportation. Let's retrieve. Even though clearly, I don't know if it was, maybe it was just Liam and the other dude, but we freaking boosted past the biggest gift goal ever, and I wasn't even trying to do that, but that might have been as a result of the teleportation. But I'm gonna try something now, since everyone wants to be upset that I'm not freaking 5 billion times smarter than Einstein, which I think is an unfair expectation. Just one scientist, but whatever. For some reason, I have to crack teleportation on the first try. Even though I'm literally I'm just a boy. Make sure I didn't lose any chips in here. My kinetic sands are now irrevocably mixed because you guys overstimulated me. I hope you're happy about that. I'm just joking. Stop blaming you guys for stuff. I'm just appreciative that you're here. Thank you so much for being a hoverhead. This stuff is so cool. That might be the key. Maybe stretching it out. Okay. We're going to try something we've never tried before. I don't know what we're going to try. I'm just going with the flow. But I know we're going to need electricity. So, by achieving, we'll use electromagnetic radiation and but my phone is dead, so where am I going to get the sound from? Dang it. I have no way to actually generate it. It's actually just a nightlight. From the Dollar Tree. Let's go ahead and get that in here. Let's see if that electromagnetic, but the problem is electromagnetic radiation is also three-dimensional, so I don't know if that's gonna. Be right back. All right, this is probably going to be super anticlimactic, but I have to give it a shot now. Don't mind this guy. All right, let's get him on. Isabella. We'll see. We'll see. Boom. Boom. I just teleported in audio data. Okay, that's just Bluetooth. You guys pushed me into insanity tonight. Let's see how many time machine chips I have left. No, you guys didn't do that. Let me not blame you guys for anything. Though I have done something I've never done before, which is sync this Bluetooth speaker to my YouTube TV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure I didn't lose any of these. Wait a second. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, they're all here. Gotta be precise. 10th dimension cubic lattice. See if I get anything from the hover hits in here. Can you fast forward to GTA 6? That would be cool. Israel can't keep up with you. Is RV? I don't know what that is. Audio data. Let's go. You know, the concept of teleportation, I realize I just don't know enough about. All right. Some teleportation has been achieved. That's the best I can do. I'm going to get out of here before I actually do go crazy and everyone has a reason to call me such. Hope you guys have a blessed night. 13 time machine chips, 13th dimensional teleportation configuration, Rose watching from 2036. But at least by bringing in energy for the first time, actually, let me just try one more thing. I'm an addict. I'm an addict to new ideas. Let's throw the time machine chips in there. Okay. All right, I gotta go. Before I go, what, Mike? Try one more. Science doesn't sleep. Come on, guys. Science does indeed sleep. But you guys have been absolutely, absolutely amazing tonight. It's actually interesting. I think science might actually be the eighth dimension and fourth dimension. Not only is it time, but it might also be rest, as well as decay. Decay might be a force moving towards rest. Well, it literally is actually. 4 times 4. Rest times rest equals science. That means I must rest. Good night, guys. Hoverheads, you've been amazing. 52.3K likes. 13.8K followers. 157 new followers. 23 gifters. What do we have? We had like 5 galaxies tonight, which is crazy. Anyway, and then we had the jet, which equals 5 galaxies. So we basically had 10 galaxies. We had a hover configuration of galaxies. The galaxies are 3-dimensional. Oh, guys, too much has happened. Too much has happened. Too much has happened. Isabella, you're the one who pushed me to do this, okay? Because you tried to call me a faker or something like that.